my show? Shouldn't you be working like at Facebook right now, making $1 trillion and selling your soul? I thought that was the point.
CyberLife, the company that manufactured me, is
updating their privacy policy, but
Would you like to participate?
Sure. Why not?
Great. Let's start. Would you consider having a relationship with an android that looks like a human?
Oh, fuck. No.
Do you think that technology could become a threat to mankind?
Yes.
If you had to live on a deserted island and could only bring one object, what would it be?
1 second, I'm moving the subscription notification. Book, cell phone, pen and paper, console, and instrument. So, I mean, I'm just going to give you the obvious bullshit for this one, which is that a cell phone and a console seem like horrible options without having any form of power. So, I think, to be honest with you, I'd probably be better off with a book for, like, you know, you could read it, and you could also, you know, burn the pages for Tinder or something like that. Yeah, that seems like the best option. Instrument, you could learn, I guess. What do you mean, just call for help? You know, Richard Hammer moved to a lake house in Michigan, the United States of America. He doesn't have cell service. You think in the middle of a deserted island, there's gonna be a tower there? I'm going book.
Do you consider yourself dependent on technology?
Oh, absolutely. I have no skills.
What technology do you most anticipate?
Self-driving cars. Frig. Brain-connected devices?
Do you believe in God?
Whoa, this is getting too real!
Would you let an android take care of your children?
Probably, yeah. I think, you know, as long as I wasn't, like, one of the first people to do it, I'd probably allow it.
How much time per day would you say you spend on an electronic device?
Literally, like, 14 hours. Oh, wait, 4 hours or more? This is ridiculous. Okay, like, 20 years ago, if you said 4 hours, you were, like, out of control. But now, like, 4 hours, that's like, do you have a job? It's obviously more. I think it's more for everybody.
If you needed emergency surgery, would you agree to be operated on by a machine?
Oh, absolutely.
Do you think one day machines could develop consciousness?
I'm gonna say don't know. I legitimately don't know on that one. Let's see. Would you consider having a relationship with an android that looks like a human being? Already knew this was gonna be majority yes. Could technology become a threat to mankind? Obviously. What would you take? Pen and paper? Oh, instruments #1. How interesting. You consider yourself dependent on technology? Whoever said no? You telling me like 15% of people out there are like doomsday preppers? If the grid went down, you'd be like, oh, I'm good. No problem. What technology do you most anticipate? Androids? That seems a little like they corked the system, you know, considering that you're playing a game about androids right now. Do you believe in God? Sorry, planet Earth. Look at that. 49% galaxy brains. Would you let an android take care of your children? Sure. It's roughly an even split between yes and no/undecided. How much time per day would you say you spend on an electronic device? Yeah, this is a bad question. 68% more, of course. They would let people, or they'd let a machine work on them, and do you think that they could develop consciousness? Apparently 72% of people out there have a PhD level or greater in machine learning focus of computer science. And anyway, fair enough. Well, why does she look like she's judging me?
Remember, you decide the fate of your characters.
Yeah, whatever. You guide the fate of your characters that has been set out by David, the one true Lord. She's judging you because you said you wouldn't have a relationship with her? I don't know, man. First off, I'm lucky. I'm outside of that quandary that happens in the future, you know? I don't have to worry about dating an android. And I'm very thankful for that. It seems like a complicated thing for future generations to figure out. But, I think I'm The idea of having like a sex toy that you could also like go out to dinner with is very troubling to me. And I haven't yet teased out why, but maybe we'll figure it out. What's your favorite Pokemon? See, now that's a question. Oh, Austin wanted to know? Okay, never mind. This is the song you sing during the loading screen. Okay, the cops, they're onto us. They got a call that we were here. So we might be in for some high-octane QTEs right off the bat. I gotta remember, I gotta move away from the desk because I might have to do the controller up and down thing. All right, mission accomplished. Oh, mission failed.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you.
So it wasn't a nightmare.
No. No, it wasn't a nightmare.
Yo, she's rocking that Sergey Berezin half tuck. You hungry?
You must be starving. You should take a bath, and then we'll go out and find you something to eat. What do you say? Okay. I'll run you a bath.
Why doesn't she just order some DoorDash? Or some Just Eat, LOL? I totally wasn't listening. So I'm gonna run you a bath. That's correct, right? I just heard the cops. They got outside of the door. I heard the car go like, boom. Classic little Detroit mirror scene. Yep. Nah, don't cut your hair. Use it as a weapon against the police, if necessary. Oh, you know what? I would have cut it in such a way as to cover the Android circle on the right side of my screen, but I suppose that's not up to me. It's literally Kate. Let's go with black. That's fine. I don't want to draw attention to ourselves by having white hair in the future. Turn off your Android juice, please. It's just that easy. She's red-pilled now. Was she watching in the other room? This is why we need human beings. Stop. Wait. No need to stop it yet. It's barely got any water in it.
You really look like a human now.
Wow. Cyber Wildlife. First Android zoo opens. U.S. life expectancy now 91. Well, here, I'll turn it off. Okay, well that's also fine. Thank you for showing some restraint. Canada's still Android free zone, where the air is clean and the welcome is always warm. Let's go. Despite the United States voting in its Android Act as early as 2028, the Canadian Parliament has yet again pushed its decision on whether to permit Androids in the country. As a result, Androids are still not sold in Canada and have no official status in the country. With Androids continuing to fuel an unprecedented growth in the U.S. economy, yet contributing to record levels of unemployment, the arguments for and against putting them on sale in Canada rages on, but for the time being, Canada remains an Android-free zone. Let's go! Oh, beautiful for spacious skies. Oh, amber waves of green. Can you please turn off the television? The groans are freaking me out. There's probably an Android black market in Canada. Yeah, but Androids are like a gateway purchase. Soon you'll be buying cars. Yeah, classic must-see television. Bunch of hunks running for a long time.
Williams, an unemployed man from Corktown. According to initial reports, he was shot by his android, an AX-400.
Uh-oh.
The android fled the scene, and a police search is
This is
now in
us.
progress. Reporting live for Channel 16 News, I'm Josh Douglas.
You had no choice. He would have killed me if you hadn't stopped him. What are we gonna do? We have nowhere to go. And the police are looking for us now.
The kid is defending you for killing her father? Yeah, but like, did you see her dad? He was a big piece of garbage. Like, I think we were pretty much in the clear. What about other family? That would be like my first step.
Do you have any family? Anyone who could help us?
No.
I was born in a test tube in Antarctica. Alright, well, we can't stay here.
We can't stay here. We don't have any money.
We have no choice.
That android yesterday, he gave me an address. He said we could get help there. Could be worth a try.
Comforting.
We can't change the past, Alice. But we can decide the future. We're gonna pull through, and soon all this will just be a bad memory.
Of a time when I tried so hard. That's not how it works. You don't go from trusting to family. Friends, maybe, acquaintances. Then after graduation, you don't talk to each other for like 5 years, and then you send like a drunk Facebook message, and you go, we should meet up, and then you never do it.
Finish getting ready. I'll go out and find some food for you, and then we can get going.
Get breakfast for Alice. I don't think we should leave this child alone in the hotel room, but I also have played these games before, and I know we have to. And then when we come back, the police will... Yes!
Lieutenant Anderson, Detroit Police. Looking for a female android robbed a store down the road last night. You seen anything?
An android? No, I don't think androids here.
Don't you?
Anyone that looks like this?
Fuck. I knew there was something weird about her. She came in last night. She was dressed normal, you know? There was no way I could tell.
Is it still here?
Yeah, probably. Room 28.
Thank you.
Oh, we're Connor now. Connor, show mercy to the android, please.
Ben, yeah, still at the motel. Sent some uniforms and cordon off the area. You wait in the car.
No. I'm driving the bus.
You're going to need me, Lieutenant. I know more about androids than you do.
Listen, I'm tired of you talking back to me. You're a machine, so shut the fuck up and do what I say.
All I want is to accomplish my mission. I'm sorry if that upsets you.
You wanna see the end of your mission? Stop busting my fucking balls.
Why is Hank such an asshole? And don't say he's hungover, because that's no excuse even if it's valid. Just let me see. Anything we can interact with out here? No, okay. He's Hankover? This is the Hankover 4000 in his world. Hank is secretly an android? Dude, they're all secretly androids. They're just flesh androids. Oh, this is like Minority Report, where they're just under the water in the bathtub, so they can't be infrared scanned.
It's gone.
She did make the beds. That was nice. And you didn't want to steal the clothes, Chad. Might I suggest we go in a different direction? Hold R2 to see your threats. And your destination. Okay? We have to use the crosswalk. We just gotta. Exactly, it's just Crossy Road all over again. Still good. Dude, we're looking pretty good. You've been training for this all your life? Oh no, the MP5 danger level almost got too high there. Oh, this guy knows who we are. We gotta cross here. I have been training to legally cross the street. Yeah. Straight up Peter Sellers just popped the umbrella up right in front of his face. I don't think so, nerds. Back here. We're not stealing anymore. I've made a promise to this young lady. 67 meters. Now you hide behind the bus stop. I'm aware. This isn't my first rodeo, David. Exactly. All of you know I beat Splinter Cell Blacklist on perfectionist difficulty. Dude, do you think she's hyped for the international?
Are you okay?
Why would she be? Look at her hat. Alright, this section, too easy. If I see any world stats that don't reach the train safely, I'm gonna be very upset. Who's your favorite android so far? Connor, dude. 100%. Kara's okay. She saved the daughter from being murdered. Marcus is cool because he's like the robotic Jesus Christ. He came back from robot hell and isn't afraid to do anything. But Connor is like, he's my dude, 100%. Talk to Alice, draw a bath for Alice. This stuff looks like it was gated off from us to begin with. Like, it's based on where you slept. Okay. So, most people did choose black hair. You don't have a choice to remove the LED. But then you could do something else. Maybe you could flush it down the drain or something. I don't know. We didn't take the gun, I think, is the other one there. Change channel. Alice hears about Todd. Cheer her up. Look for breakfast. Kara spots the police forces. There's not a whole lot of divergence here. Almost everybody went on this path. Except, I guess, some people didn't follow Hank. What kind of nut jobs are playing the game? And they're like, well, Hank told us to stay in the car, so I'm going to stay in the car. You get to go down this weird path where you don't get to do anything. Hank kills Kara and Alice. Then you go to the bar and do Jaeger bombs. Now you're best friends. He's the best man at your android wedding. And then at the end you die. Anyway. Almost everybody... Wait, no. Not almost everybody made it past the police? Less than half of the 51% who made it here made it past the police? That's terrifying.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now, this would be the first case of an android being authorized to play an active role.
Yeah, break him out. Break him out of the compartment. Marcus is a free thinker. With a sick duster.
We are now approaching Ferndale Station. Please take care of stepping onto the platform. Customers are reminded that all androids must ride in the designated area.
This place will be free. Find Jericho.
Is it a tarot card? Looks like a business card you'd get at PAX for a game you never hear of again. Too real? Look for the graffiti. I got you. First, let's talk to this guy.
Hey, mister.
Yeah.
Could you spare some change?
I'm afraid I have none. Wait a minute. Right here. Clue updated. Alright, this is like the left half of an animal's face. Yeah. Okay.
Sure, I'll talk to you later.
Not a lion. Well, it might be a lion, I guess. I don't know. Hey. It is a lion?
You mean here for you?
Yeah, you're right. That's a lion. Excuse me, could you move, sir? I also thought it looked like a gorilla. So it's 100% like a red brick. I am kind of getting a little lion blind. I'll give you that. Well, it's not red, you know, it's like... It's brick-colored brick. It's down the stairs. Straight up, that was my first thought, but when I went to the stairs, they hit me with some dialogue, and I thought that was like, don't go down there. Maybe it was because I tried to go down the escalator, and they hadn't modeled an escalator yet. It was like too immersive. Yo, you're doing a fine job of blending in. Stairs are Android only? Oh, of course. Alright, obviously it's right there.